I love, they've never said that before about the vibrational match. So whatever we're a vibrational match to a particular bubble, we're going to pick up on that. We're going to see it. We're going to, resonate with it. But we get to choose. Ultimately, it's our choice which ones we move forward with and which ones we just let keep floating by. And somebody who has the time or the energy or the money or the whatever, the inclination to move with it can do that. Hey guys, it's Joe, and I am here today to ask Sam some questions because I'm on my own today. The next video will be with Belinda, but this is a question that has come up, kind of surfaced a lot lately. So I wanted to get right on it before I didn't want to pause. So I had a couple of clients, I had a lot of clients over the weekend, and at least three of them plus other people over the last couple of weeks have kind of come with the same conundrum, let's say, and that is around what spirit seems to be giving me so much to do that they're feeling overwhelmed, that there is like so much information coming. And if spirit wants me to do all this stuff, I need the resources and the people and all that kind of stuff to go with it. But how do I even keep track of what's coming? How do I know what spirit wants me to do, what it doesn't want me to do, what's best for me, what can I ignore, all that kind of good stuff. So I wanted to, now, answers came during readings, but I wanted to share a more direct kind of approach or information from straight from Sam about this question. So if you are currently feeling overwhelmed by all the information that you're getting from spirit, all the opportunities that are showing up, all the choices to be made, all that kind of good stuff, this is definitely the video for you. Okay, so so our question today, more succinctly, I guess, is when I think spirit is sending me information, opportunities, um, ideas, synchronicities for a lot of stuff, how do I know which one is the best? And um, if I'm choosing something but not getting the resources to help me, does that mean that either I shouldn't be doing this or did I misread the first sign? So that's our question for Sam. And I'm going to take off my glasses and take a deep breath, and we are going to let them answer. Mhm. Hello, 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 dear ones. We can feel your confusion and your overwhelm through this topic of conversation, for we are watching as you are feeling many of you are feeling as if your spiritual connection is currently a burden, for there is so much information being put forward. We want to approach this in a few different angles, from a few different angles or perspectives. So the first is we want to explain to you that there is not a space that is not filled with energy. So all around you in the what you would call empty spaces is actually full of energy. And since everything is energy, and this includes thoughts, ideas, inspiration, as we so love the idea of a light bulb occurring above someone's head, this is an energy, and these thoughts and energy bubbles and so forth are filling the space all around you. There is no space that is not filled with this energy. So you are walking through this energetic soup, and when you are asleep, you don't notice. You are completely oblivious to the ideas, synchronicity, and thought bubbles that are floating all around you. And you are not bothered by them. You do not get inspiration as often as somebody who is. And these are the people asking this question. These are the people who are in the conundrum, as she says. If you are on a path of awakening, of remembering who you truly are, suddenly your radar is tuned to some of these bubbles of thought and ideas and inspiration. And suddenly you pick up on your radar, these thoughts, these ideas that want to be transformed into the physical world. This is how things are born, for it is always a thought energy first, and then that thought energy is picked up by a human and transported into the physicalness of your world by making it or taking physical action. So this is the what we would say the possible lifespan of a thought or an inspiration, an idea. And this idea could be anything from a song or a book or new science. Perhaps it is a new math equation or a new note to sing. It is all a thought bubble. It could be a new discovery in architecture or art. It could be a new move in gymnastics. All of these are coming from these thought energy bubbles that are in the space that seems empty. For if one person has a thought and does not take immediate action on it, off it goes into the ethers, as you say, to float with all the other energy bubbles. Now, that is the lifespan of an idea, perhaps. Someone has the idea, they're inspired. It creates an energy bubble. They do not take immediate action, and off it goes. And it will multiply, for it will trigger the antenna of somebody else, and suddenly they will have the same inspiring idea or one very similar. And that thought bubble enters into the ethers as well. This is why on your planet, so many times science advances in a particular direction from different countries. A new patent is requested by several people because they thought they came up with some unique idea. And it occurs simultaneously or near in time as each other. Now, there are 8 billion humans walking around on the planet, and some are in their remembering or awakening, as you call it, stages, and some are fast asleep, going contentedly about their lives, or some not so contentedly. But there they go. Now, as you are remembering who you truly are and you are spending more time connected to source, your antenna or sonar, or however you would like to say it, your receiving tower picks up more of these bubbles of ideas and inspiration and thoughts that are out in the ethers. Suddenly you are more aware of them. Now, as somebody who is on a remembering journey and eager because you think that every thought is a sign from the universe, you think that all of these bubbles you are now encountering and picking up on are simply for you. They are specifically for you to take action on. We would like to inform you that this is not always the case. No, you are picking up on different ideas and inspiration and thoughts that are just floating around. You, dear one, have the ability to pick and choose, for this is a co-creation with the universe, not simply the universe has the idea and puts it forth and you must take it and run with it. That is not the case. You will feel into each idea or thought and choose, is this right for me? The universe is not interested in forcing you to do anything. For if you choose not to take action on a particular inspiration or thought, then it will continue to float through the ethers until it is picked up by another who does. So do not worry that, oh my gosh, this is a fabulous idea and I must bring it to fruition, for it will have a big impact on the earth. And that is what I am here to do. Do not feel bullied into doing something that does not feel right for you in the moment. You may see the benefits of it. You may predict or see into its fruition and how fabulous it would be, whether it is to make lots of money and to be able to assist others, or if it is simply an idea that will bring clean water or clean air. You will guilt yourself into not doing or into doing it because the not doing of it would be detrimental, so you think. That is not the case, for there are enough of the 8 billion people walking around in the remembering stage that someone else will pick it up and run with it. For I am sure that you have noticed in the past that you have had an idea and then let it go because you were busy or preoccupied or whatever. And suddenly, a year later, you see it on the market and you think to yourself, oh, that is a great thing. And I had an idea similar to that once. And here it is out in the world. See, somebody else picked up the thought bubble and ran with it. That is fine. Now, source is unending. We are able to expand always. So there is no limit to the bubbles, inspiration, and thoughts that are moving around in the ethers at any moment, for it is always expanding, expanding, expanding. Yes, there is no end to the ideas and inspiration that are coming at any time through the universe and through source. So if your antenna is advancing to the stage where it is very good and you are picking up on the energy of a lot of these bubbles, then you may feel overwhelmed by the amount of things that you think you have to do. Be discerning. Know your limits. Because as a source, you are unlimited. As a human, there is what you call time and energy and so forth. And there is so much to do as a human. There are so many things to take care of, so many moving parts in your lives. And at different stages in your life, those moving parts will vary. Sometimes you have more time on your hands, as you say, and sometimes you do not. The universe will not stop sending bubbles into the energy field. You may choose which bubbles are right for you. You do not have to partake and pull forth into existence every thought that you have. No, you are given free will, and we will not interfere with that. The reason you are picking up on all these bubbles is that you are the frequency of them. Perhaps when you were beginning your stage of remembering, your journey of remembering, then you picked up on one or two bubbles because that is the vibration you were holding. And now suddenly it is 5 years later or even 6 months later, and your journey of remembering has advanced greatly. And now you are at a different vibration, and that vibration is the vibration of more bubbles. So you are simply picking up on the expansion and never-endingness of the universe. This does not require you to take action on all of them, but rather use your discernment and your choosing because of the co-creation that is available. And you may choose, oh, this is such a good idea. I love this. And you know what? It is not my priority right now, but rather this idea I would love to run with. Just as this one here loves the idea of a podcast or a book or all kinds of things. She has a very long list of things she would like to do. But is that going to take place this moment? No. We keep telling her to discern and choose for now. You may keep a journal and a list of things that feel exciting or intriguing in this moment. And you will notice that next year, when you come back to it, that you can cross some of them off, or you are no longer a vibrational match to that particular thought or idea, but perhaps you are a vibrational match to another and another and another. Mhm. It is as if suddenly something has flipped a switch and you can view or pick up the information on another wavelength. You have signed up for another streaming service. Yes, this is the way. And instead of simply having Netflix, you now have Netflix Prime and Disney. So many more options. Does this mean you need to watch all of it? No. Choose the one that feels right for you in the moment that you are choosing. And do not beat yourself up for letting ideas or inspiration go another way. You need to guide your guides. For they can see the opportunity in anything that you are attracted to. So it will always feel right to move in that direction because, yes, it is something that aligns with who you are today. However, this does not mean you must take action on all of it. And we would request and invite you to be discerning for yourself. This is why we tell this one all the time to choose how you want to feel and then make choices about the bubbles you are in vibrational match with. Because then you have a guidance system or a filter to put all of these ideas and bubbles through in order to choose the ones that you want to partake in and take physical action on. Because they will all feel good, dear one, for you are a vibrational match to each one that occurs to you. We hope that this has helped. So, step one, for those who like a to-do list, and we know this one does, step one is to choose how you want to feel. You may choose this through what we have said before is the setting the GPS or setting the North Star for yourself in how you want to feel. This can be a vital step. Another particular choice we have mentioned before is choosing your values. But because humans are so easily overwhelmed, we would suggest that you choose some kind of a filter system that will assist you in making choices. Step one, create filter system through how you want to feel or your value system. Step two, notice all the fantastic bubbles that you are a vibrational match with. Write them down. Step three, look at list. As you read each one, pause. Does this feel the way I want to feel? For you are the chooser of your life, no one else, including source. Step four, look at calendar. Step five, request assistance. Let the universe know, for we are here to assist you at all times. Let us know where we may be of assistance. And then take action. If at any point along the route of creating the thought into a physicalness, you choose to disembark from this idea, go ahead. No one, including Source and the universe, is holding you to it till the very end. For once again, as we have said, if you choose not to move forth into the physicalness of this idea or inspiration, this bubble will be picked up by someone else. It's okay. We love you oh so much. Whew. Okay. I literally kept seeing all these bubbles, like little soap bubbles, but some of them had a book inside, some had a microphone, some had like architectural drawings, some had music notes, some had like a science beaker. They were all filled with different things, and they're all like literally, there is not one space that there's not a bubble. And so it'll be picked up by somebody else. But the fact I love, they've never said that before about the vibrational match. So whatever we're a vibrational match to a particular bubble, we're going to pick up on that. We're going to see it. We're going to, resonate with it, but we get to choose. Ultimately, it's our choice which ones we move forward with and which ones we just let keep floating by. And somebody who has the time or the energy or the money or the whatever, the inclination to move with it can do that. But we are under no obligation from source to take action on every single bubble that we are in resonance with. Love that. Okay, guys, this has been a quick chat with Sam, and I hope you enjoyed it. As always, you know what to do. Subscribe, like, thumbs up, leave a comment about anything that you had an aha moment about or something that you can let go of below, and share this with anybody who also needs a little inspiration and reminder that they do not have to be overwhelmed just because they're remembering and on their spiritual path. I love you guys. Have a fantastic day. Mwah.